Nasif, now you're Managing Director of the Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Centre for Cultural Understanding.
Yes.
And your sort of strapline, if you like, is open doors, open minds.
Absolutely.
Now, I think around the world there are a lot of people who think that, Dubai and, the sort of Arab states, I suppose, in general, and the Emiratis are much more closed than they are. But I just listened to your presentation and it transformed my view. So tell me all about what you do.
Well, this is the perception that we are closed societies, but today Dubai has opened up and we have welcomed everybody in, and this is technically speaking borders and flags and national anthems. It's all really political. Arabia has always been open for people from all walks of life. And what our center does is give you the chance that when you come to our country, we welcome you into our own tradition, into our own culture, into our own house, where we provide you with a cultural meal. And an Emirati sits and answers your questions. So therefore you're free to ask any question you want, silly or not, political or religious or cultural. We are happy to receive your question, and hopefully we have an answer for you.
Now, you talked a lot about the dress, okay? So you wear a white outfit, which is called, what's it called?
Kandora.
Kandora.
Yes.
Women wear a black outfit, which is called the...
Abaya.
Abaya.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me a bit about the history of those.
Well, the way it evolved, always the covering of the body was always the practical point of view, to cover from sun, sand, mosquitoes, bugs, or cold weather. Cover is better.
Yeah.
Today we uncover, but we cover with whatever shaded buildings, with sunglasses, with sunblock. Really, for us to evolve into from practical covering with whatever material we used to camouflage with the sand for protection throughout war or throughout hunting or traveling in the desert, to dark colors so they don't show dirt as much, to be in very white, crisp white for the men and very elegant black for the women. White for the men, it's really the elegant gray or navy business suits, because at one time when we were bankrupt because of the pearls loss to the culture pearls industry, from natural pearls to culture pearls, white became the attire for men. The ladies said, no thank you honey, I'm not going to wear white every day, that's pretty boring. So therefore they used to wear very colorful, but the sun beats it down, it fades it.
Yeah.
And we were not rich enough to have closets. So therefore when the black came to cover it as a coat, cloak, or a surcoat concept, to cover you from the sand, to cover you from the sun beating it down, to cover you from when you ride a horse or a donkey so you don't smell.
Yeah.
Black became absolute amazing, because in the summer it came very thin, very soft, very light. And so therefore the ladies wore it and it was very discreet. So they loved the fact that it's soft, light, beautiful, but it's discreet, and so therefore, it covers your body.
I like the way when you use the word discreet there. I mean, Western societies have become, a lot less discreet.
Less discreet, yes, today's era.
I've spoken a lot with young Emirati guys and girls and whatever, and the way they behave, and they're not allowed to have boyfriends, the girls, unless the boyfriend meets the parents, all that sort of stuff. No intimacy before marriage and so on.
Yes.
Are there lessons, do you think, for the rest of the world from the way you
Very much so, folks. This is originally God's law on mankind. This is like when Apple tells you how to use an iPhone. This is when the Lord revealed Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Updates through different eras at different times. The point is how we treat each other as human beings, regardless of our color, gender, status, or where we're from, or what faith are you actually. It doesn't matter. So the concept here is when a woman has right over the man, it is that her right that if I want to have intimacy with you, I have to pronounce you to the whole universe that you are my lovely wedded wife.
Oh wow.
I cannot be having a wife and a mistress on the side, or concubine for the royals. For male and female, friendship, talk, do business, have a chat, but when it starts to be in touching moment, you only can touch a woman that you have committed to as a husband.
Wow. Well, there's some lessons there for us, aren't there? Now,
for everybody.
So your centre now, what can visitors to Dubai, can they physically come to your centre and...
6 days a week, Sheikh Mohammed Center for Cultural Understanding, we start SMCCU. You can come, you can join that day for a breakfast or for a lunch or for a dinner or for a brunch. Each day we have an activity. Other activities such as like a heritage talk or mosque visit or coffee and dates and a Q&A session. So really we have many activities, just join any of them and you should have a great time and enjoy the conversation.
Now, where can people find out more information about the Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Center?
Cultures.ae. C-U-L-T.
www.cultures.ae.
Cultures with an S, yes.
Now, what's the correct way to address you correctly in Dubai? You're Nasif Kayed, but how
Mr. Nasif Kayed, that's it.
Mr. Kayed, Mr. Nasif Kayed, thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Pleasure. Thank you. Come back.